All right, good afternoon or good evening, Corpus Christi. We are here live with Jesselle Lopez, who is the father of 1-year-old Jesselle Lopez, who was found unresponsive at the Latitude Apartments on the 6400 block of Weber Road on Monday. One person was arrested. His 31-year-old Mark Anthony Hernandez was arrested on injury to a child, and it seems like as of today, Jesselle Lopez just got back from out of state working, and he's going to inform us the condition of his daughter right now, and we'll get and right now as it looks, there's going to be the charges are going to be increased here soon. So, Jesse, I'm sorry about what's going on with you and your daughter. Can you give us an update on Jesselle?
My daughter has been unresponsive since she arrived here at the hospital. She has no movement. She can't breathe on her own without the ventilator. They have this thing they use to warm her body, because if it's not on her for a certain amount of time, her body just gets cold. As I felt the forehead of my daughter, it is ice cold, as if they were applying ice to it, but they explained to me that that's not the case. They're gonna run another brain death exam on her, to see if there has been any changes, and if there isn't any changes, they said they're just gonna call the time of death as brain dead. And that's all I really know about the conditions of my daughter at this moment.
Now, do you know what time that's expected to come?
They were running more lab results because one of her lab results came back low on sodium, so they had to make sure that they gave her some more. That's what they were doing as I came out of the hospital like 5 minutes ago. So they're giving her more sodium to make sure that that's stabilized, and once that is stabilized, they will let me know exactly when they're going to be able to do the exam. But right now it's just a waiting game for that exam.
Okay. Now, can you give us a little bit of background of, the relationship with you and the mother? Has there been any, involvement of any type of abuse from her or any type of negligence?
So I've been trying to get my kids for a while now, and I already had a court date set for the 2nd of May for temporary custody while we go through the case of a full custody. She was served her paperwork and everything. Every time I would get my kids, they would come with me, like for the little bit of time I would get them, because I do work out of state. I would be home for a certain amount of time, and I would get my kids as she would give them to me. A lot of the times I didn't get them. I didn't get to see them. They would always come back with bruises on their face, bruises on their leg, bruises on their back. There was always something, and there was always an excuse. It was, oh, she fell, or oh, they were playing around, or oh, your son jumped on her, this and that. But I never believed it. So I finally went out of my own way. I paid out of my own pocket for my attorney, and we're working that case as well. This past time I was home, I was there. My kids were supposed to be with me on Easter, and as I was told today, I didn't get to see my kids because Mark Anthony was gonna beat their mom and leave her. So for that, I wasn't able to see my kids on Easter, and I still haven't seen my kids for 3 months until yesterday, that I was able to see my daughter laying in her deathbed and my son Jesse at home wondering where his sister's at.
What would you like to see happen out of this criminal case?
I would like to see everybody involved charged. Mark Anthony needs higher charges. He needs to be charged way more than what he's being charged for. He should not have a bond. The mother is also responsible. She knew what was going on. She's known this whole time. And the other two that were in the apartment that the cops said were arrested also need to be charged, because they sat there and they watched as this guy beat on my daughter or slammed my daughter on the floor. Whatever the case is, my daughter is brain dead, and I'm losing my daughter because of it.
Jesse, is there any last words that you'd like to tell the citizens that are our viewers that are watching?
Please, if y'all could just pray for my daughter, it would do me a lot. It would do my family a lot. I know there's really not much that we can do left. It's just a waiting game until they could run that test. The doctors already told me themselves that the test isn't going to change, but they have to run it anyway. So just please, if you can, just pray for me and my family. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm going to do. My daughter didn't deserve it. She was so innocent. She wasn't able to protect herself. There was nobody there for her. I should have been there, and I wasn't. And I'm just hurt. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Please just pray. That's all I can ask, is just for prayers.
Thank you very much, Jesse. Our prayers go out to you and your family and Jesselle. We'll keep you updated. Keep us updated as well. And I thank you very much for voicing out for your daughter today.
Thank you.
Thank you.